My dear brothers and sisters, life is not always easy. There are days when you wake up with a heavy heart. You get out of bed because you have to, not because you want to. You smile in front of others, but deep inside, something feels broken. You walk through your day pretending everything is fine, but when you are alone, the truth comes out. You cry quietly. You whisper prayers that no one hears. You carry worries that no one sees. And sometimes you wonder if anyone understands what you are going through. Sometimes you feel invisible, unseen, forgotten. But listen carefully, you are not forgotten. Allah knows, Allah sees, Allah understands. He knows the battles you fight every single day. He knows the pain you carry in silence. He knows the nights you cry yourself to sleep. He knows the strength it takes for you to keep moving forward. People may see your smile, but only Allah knows the story behind it. People may think you are strong, but only Allah knows how many times you wanted to give up. You are not alone, even when it feels like no one is there. You are never alone, because the one who created you is always with you. There are moments when life feels unfair. You help people, you stay kind, you show love, but in return, you are misunderstood, hurt, or left behind. You stay patient, but patience hurts. You forgive, but your heart still aches. You try your best, but things still fall apart. And you ask yourself, why me? Why does it always have to be me? But my dear brothers and sisters, it is because Allah sees something special in you. He knows you are strong enough to handle what others cannot. He knows this pain will make you wiser, softer, and closer to Him. Every hardship you face is not a punishment, it is a path that leads you back to your Lord. Sometimes Allah hides the reason. He doesn't show you why things happen. You just have to trust. You have to walk through the storm even when you can't see the end. You have to keep praying even when you don't see answers. You have to believe even when everything feels silent, because silence is not absence. Allah is never absent. His plan is always working, even when you don't feel it. He is shaping your heart, testing your patience, preparing your blessings. You might not understand now, but one day you will look back and say, if that pain never came, I would never have grown. If that door never closed, I would never have found something better. Maybe you are struggling in secret. Maybe your family doesn't know how much you are hurting. Maybe your friends have no idea what you are facing. Maybe no one has asked you, are you okay? In a long time. But Allah asks you every moment, are you turning to me? Because the one who made your heart knows exactly what it needs. Talk to Him. Tell Him everything. Tell Him about your fears, your dreams, your pain, your tears. You don't need perfect words. You just need a sincere heart. You don't need loud prayers. You just need whispers of faith. Every word you say is heard. Every tear you shed is counted. Every sigh you take is written. There are battles you cannot explain to anyone. The battle to stay strong in faith when you feel weak. The battle to stay pure in a world full of temptation. The battle to forgive when the pain is still fresh. The battle to stay hopeful when everything around you feels dark. But none of these battles are unseen. Allah knows them all, and every time you choose patience instead of anger, forgiveness instead of revenge, prayer instead of despair, you win a victory no one sees, but Allah writes it down. Do not let people's silence make you doubt your worth. Some people will never see your struggle. Some people will never understand your pain. Some people will judge you without knowing your story. That is okay. You do not live for their understanding, you live for Allah's acceptance. People may forget what you did for them, but Allah never forgets. People may not thank you, but Allah will reward you. People may walk away, but Allah will stay. So do not lose yourself trying to please others. Focus on pleasing the one who sees everything. My dear brothers and sisters, when life feels heavy, when your chest feels tight, when your eyes fill with tears, remember this, Allah sees you. He has seen every lonely night, every painful thought, every deep breath you take trying to hold yourself together. He has seen your patience when you wanted to scream. He has seen your kindnesses when people were cruel. He has seen your faith when life didn't make sense. And He is proud of you. He will never waste your effort. Every second of pain is written as a reward. Every moment of patience is a step closer to peace. You might be wondering why Allah is testing you. But my dear, maybe He loves you too much to leave you where you are. Maybe He wants you to rise, to grow, to trust, to rely on Him completely. Maybe He is removing things that distract you from Him. Maybe He is breaking your heart to rebuild it with His light. The pain you feel now is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of your return to Him. So when you sit in silence tonight, when your eyes are filled with tears, when your heart is heavy, do not hide it, don't pretend you're fine, speak to Him. Say, my Lord, you know my heart, you know my pain, you know my efforts. I am tired, but I trust you. And as you say these words, you'll feel a peace that no one can give you except Him. Because peace doesn't come from a perfect life. Peace comes from a heart that knows Allah is in control. Every day remind yourself, I am seen, I am heard, I am loved, not by the world but by the one who made me. I am not alone, I am never alone. And no matter how hard today feels, tomorrow will be better. Because the one who gave me strength before will give it again. The one who carried me through the last storm will carry me through this one too. So hold on, breathe, keep walking. The night will end, the sun will rise. And one day, you'll look back and realize this pain made you stronger, this test brought you closer, this struggle shaped your soul. You'll smile and say, my Lord never left me. He was with me all along. My dear brothers and sisters, do you know what's hardest in life? It's not the pain itself, it's carrying it quietly. It's walking through your days pretending to be okay when you're not. It's sitting among people, smiling, laughing, but deep down your heart is aching. You want to scream, you want someone to understand, but no one does. You feel like no one truly sees you. But even when the world turns its face away, Allah never does. He is watching. He knows every tear before it falls, every thought before it comes, every ache before you feel it. There are times when you help everyone around you. You are always there when someone calls. You give advice, you listen, you comfort. But when you need someone, silence answers you. You cry and no one comes. You fall and no one helps. You break and no one sees. And that's when Shaitan whispers, you are alone. But that's a lie. You are not alone. You have Allah, the one who never ignores you. Even when your lips can't speak, He hears your heart. Even when your eyes are full of tears, He understands your pain. Sometimes you question, why is this happening to me? Why do I keep suffering when I'm trying so hard to do right? But my dear, the pain you're feeling is not punishment. It's preparation. Allah is preparing your heart to hold greater blessings. He is removing what harms you even if you think you need it. He is protecting you from paths that will hurt you, even if you want to walk them. You only see the moment. Allah sees the whole story. He knows what is best. There are things you lost that you cried for. People who left that you begged to stay. Doors that closed when you knocked again and again. But maybe those rejections were redirections. Maybe that pain was protection. Maybe Allah was saying, you deserve better. And even though you didn't understand it then, one day you will. You will look back and say, Alhamdulillah, I didn't get what I wanted because Allah gave me what I needed. Sometimes Allah delays your blessings to strengthen your faith. Sometimes He hides your success to protect your sincerity. Sometimes He takes away people to bring you closer to Him. He knows how easily your heart attaches to this world. He wants your heart attached to Him. So He tests you, not to break you, but to awaken you, to remind you nothing lasts forever except Him. My dear brothers and sisters, do not measure your worth by how people treat you. People are forgetful. They see what you do wrong, not what you've done right. They speak about your mistakes, not your efforts. They judge your journey without knowing your story. But Allah sees everything, your struggle, your patience, your sincerity, your tears, your late night prayers. He knows the effort you make to stay strong in faith. He knows the battles you fight in secret. And He rewards every single moment. Nothing you do for His sake ever goes unnoticed. If you are walking through a dark season, remember, darkness is not forever. The night always ends, the dawn always comes. Your heart will not hurt forever. One day peace will return. One day your smile will be real again. One day you'll wake up and the weight will be gone. That is Allah's promise. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Every tear you shed waters the seeds of blessings. Every moment of patience builds your paradise. When you feel like no one cares, remind yourself, the one who created the stars cares for you. The one who controls the universe is watching over you. You don't need the world to understand you when the Lord of the worlds does. Speak to Him, even if it's just a whisper. Say, Waila, I'm tired, but I trust you. I don't know what's coming, but I know you're with me. And He will ease your heart. He will guide your steps. So don't stop believing. Don't stop praying. Don't stop hoping. Even if everything feels silent, even if nothing seems to change, know that Allah is working behind the scenes. He is writing your story in the most beautiful way. The same Lord who turned tears into strength before will do it again. You may not see it yet, but soon you will thank Him for every closed door, every delay, every hardship, because each one led you closer to Him. Hold on, dear soul. Your pain has a purpose. Your tears are not wasted. Your story is not over. The one who began your journey will complete it in the best way. Just keep walking, even when the path is dark. Because the light you seek is not in the world. It's in your heart. And Allah placed it there. My dear brothers and sisters, this is the truth. Life will not always make sense. You will face moments that break you, losses that shake you, people who hurt you, and days that test you. But through it all, Allah remains the same, constant, loving, merciful. He does not change when the world does. He does not leave when people do. He is the only one who stays. You see, every storm you go through is not there to drown you. It's there to wash away what was never meant for you. Every tear you shed is not weakness. It's a sign that your heart is still soft, still alive, still turning to its creator. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every delay, all of it carries a message. Come back to Allah. He never promised a life without pain, but He promised that through pain, He will be with you. He promised that when you call, He will answer. He promised that after hardship comes ease. So when you're sitting alone, feeling broken, whisper to Him. You don't need fancy words. Just say, "My Lord, I'm hurting, but I trust you." And He will send you peace in ways you don't expect. Maybe your heart is tired. You've tried to be strong. You've tried to keep going. You've prayed. You've hoped. You've waited. And still nothing seems to change. But what you don't see is how much you've grown. You're not the same person you were when the pain began. You're wiser now. You're softer. You're more humble. You've learned to rely on Allah more deeply. That's not failure. That's transformation. The world may not clap for you, but the angels record your patience. People may not notice your silent battles, but Allah writes every one of them down. You may not have applause here, but your reward is being built in paradise. One day when you stand before Him, He will show you every tear, every hardship, every moment you stayed strong, and He will say, "This is for you," and that will be worth it all. So don't give up. Don't think your prayers are lost. Don't believe your pain is wasted. Allah is closer than you think. He is watching you rise after every fall, smile after every tear, pray after every heartbreak. And He loves you more than you can imagine. Keep walking, even if it's slow. Keep believing, even if you don't understand. Keep trusting, even when you can't see the way. Because every step you take with faith is taking you closer to peace. One day, everything you went through will make sense. You'll see how every no led to a better life. You'll see how every delay was protection. You'll see how every heartbreak was a doorway to something greater. And you'll say, "My Lord, you never left me. You were with me all along." Until that day, hold on to your faith. Pray even when it's hard. Smile even when it hurts. Be kind even when no one is kind to you. Because you are doing it for Allah, not for people. And He sees. He knows. He remembers. So tonight when you lie down, place your hand on your heart and say, "Allah knows. Allah sees. Allah cares." And let that be your peace. Because you are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are deeply loved by the One who created you.